Hi, I'm Octavia for City Channel. Today we are at the Pleasant Hill Library for a night of 1,000 inventions. We can expect to see gadgets, machines, robots, and other creative projects. This is a very empowering experience for the kids, as well as a fun inside look at their imagination. So let's go inside and take a look at what they've been doing. Hi.
Try to do whatever just comes to me, and then I'll figure out later what it is.
What do you think you're going to use it for? Do you have any idea yet?
Maybe to, fly something.
It looks pretty.
Thank you.
So tell me about your invention. What is this about?
It's about a flying dragon.
It's a flying dragon. Wow. Can you tell me how you put it together?
So you need duct tape, orange duct tape, and a straw, and wings.
Okay.
2 wings.
And you put it together yourself?
My mom helped me.
Hi, Lily. Can you tell me about your invention?
My invention is a balloon blow up, but I'm putting the engine that.
Whoa! That's impressive. What did you use to make this?
Well, I used a rubber band, and the little toothing, then mouse, then these little cotton balls, and red tape, and a pink straw, and then an orange balloon and red tape, and then the silver thing.
Can you use it again?
That's what I did.
Wow! Wow! We are here with Patrick, the child's librarian. Patrick, can you tell me about how the night has been going?
It's been great, thank you. It's been bigger than last year. It's been huge. We've definitely counted 350 kids and parents here. A lot of fun. And of course, we've had a lot of support from NeuroSky, the Lawrence Hall of Science, some local educators like Mike Meneghetti. Obviously, lots of friends and family out here tonight. So we're really excited. It's been a lot of fun, I have to say.
Can you tell me about the kids' reaction?
They're always lit up, you got robots, you've got, materials for them to just kind of make anything that they can dream up. You got, mind control helicopters. When you put that kind of stuff out there for them, they're going to be excited, you know. And of course, it's a social event. So, they're excited to see their friends from class, other kids they know from story time.
Yeah.
And so it's not just about learning and, doing the hands-on science, but it's also just like a community night, all kinds of families coming out and just sharing one special evening together.
So who put this together?
Well, our staff here at the library, this is really sort of the city's event in a way. The city has had, they launched an education initiative, a citywide initiative to kind of expand opportunities, learning opportunities for kids and families around town. And so this is sort of their kickoff event for all their fall programs. And they got a lot of really great programs coming up, again, to just open up the world for kids, give them a little something extra to do in the evenings, after school, even during school. And this is just sort of the beginning, the beginning of that. We've been working with the city, obviously our really great staff and our volunteers here at the library, and some local educators. Obtainium Works, they were kind of a crazy shop. They made that mechanical horse out front.
I went for a ride.
You went for a ride?
Yeah.
So much fun.
My name is Major Catastrophe, otherwise known legally as Shannon O'Hare. And I am the proprietor and project lead at Obtainium Works. This is Isla the mare. Isla is a mechanical horse that I built from obtainium.
What is obtainium?
Oh, good thing you ask. Obtainium is that which you can obtain, or otherwise recycle or upcycle. Isla is almost made entirely out of bed frame metal, cut and made into frames and then welded together. The wheels are not driven by any motor. Simply the frame, as it stretches out, moves the front wheel forward, the back wheel locks into place, then when you pull up, then the back wheel moves forward and the front wheel locks.
Can I ride it?
Why, yes you can.
Okay, thank you.
Now, stand up and sit down. Stand up and sit down.
It's definitely an interesting experience. It's fun. I like it.
It's definitely partners like that that can make an event really resonate in this way.
Can you tell me about your invention? What is that?
A mobile.
What is your mom wearing? What is this about?
It's a pyramid, right? You built it. Pyramid.
Yeah, it's a pyramid? Did you build it? You built it. Is your daughter enjoying herself?
She is. She loves all the programs here at Pleasant Hill Library, and we just love it and coming here and doing all this stuff.
It's called brain-computer interface, and what really happens is we can eavesdrop on the brains, for example, while a kid's studying, and determine their level of concentration and focus to see if they're paying attention. And as they improve their focus level, we have devices like this helicopter from Puzzlebox, and it'll actually take off and fly. So you can actually train your brain, actually change the architecture of your brain so you're more able to focus and concentrate. And that'll help with study habits, it'll help you with your business life, your career. One of the great things about this science fair is we have companies like this that donate their products in time, and it's really, really a good thing because it means the community and business and schools all contributing to the well-being of our kids.
How does it work?
When you're thinking, your brain is giving off a lot of electrical signals because it uses electricity to process your thoughts.
Okay.
And it reads those very, very faint signals through your skull.
This does that?
This does.
That does, okay.
When it finds the signals that indicate that you're thinking and concentrating, through this device it sends a signal to the helicopter and the helicopter starts flying.
That's going around?
Yeah.
Wow.
What you're looking at is there are mathematical algorithms that determine whether you're paying attention and whether you're not jittery, whether you can, you're calm. Sort of like athletes that are in the zone, and that's what this is finding out. And when you're in the zone, that's where maximum learning occurs. And so this is really good for kids to develop their study habit and learning skills.
Yeah.
Count to 20 in your head. Think.
Get a little bit. There you go.
I pretend that you could fly with this, and these can bend, and you hang on to this, and you could like fly with it or something. Like you could probably fly, like I could pretend. And someday I'll be one of those guys that has a hang glider and I'm gonna jump off a mountain and fly.
Lori, can you tell me about your experience here at a night of 1,000 inventions?
I happened to walk in tonight just to return some books. I'm a frequent visitor, and I have just been amazed. The community involvement has been great. I never know what I'm going to find at the library, but I always love it. I love the exposure to all of the different information that they get here, not just tonight, but many other days as well. Yeah.
And what brings you here?
I don't know.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. It's a mind game that you use this type of headset to try and control. So, and they use different kind of powers you see, and you try to focus on it.
Yeah.
You can pull, and this is how you push it toward you, and this is how you lift and set it on fire. There's a lot of cool things for kids too. It's a lot of activity.
A lot of activities. So you're concentrating right now, and it shows you how much you're concentrating. That is so awesome. Look at that.
Let go.
And like, what happened? What just happened?
It just pushed it out.
Yeah. Here we go.
You want to try and get the earpiece?
Can you clip it to my ear? I don't know if I put it on right.
Come on here. Men, try concentrate.
I'm trying.
It's probably because the headset status is up. It's working. Calm down. That's how you do it. Calm down. Focus.
Calm down.
It's step one.
I can't do it.
It's hard.
I gotta work on my concentration skills, apparently.
I'm the mayor of Pleasant Hill, and I'm a big science nerd.
I was a science geek when I was a kid. I still am a scientist at heart. And I just love all of this stuff. I love discovery. I love inventions. And it's so much fun. And what's really important to me is this is the first project that the new Pleasant Hill Education Initiative has put on in association with the library. The initiative was started in February to enhance the quality of education in Pleasant Hill for all of our students. And you can see how many kids and their parents are here learning and enjoying about science. And hopefully this will stimulate kids to be interested in pursuing science in school and maybe even in careers. It's amazing what these kids come up with. I love some of the cars that they've made that are powered by balloons. And I'm especially fascinated by Mr. Science back here and the tornado he created, as well as the air puffs. This is a wonderful event for the city and the library. And I want to especially thank librarian Mr. Patrick, who was the primary person behind this whole evening. And you can see how many kids and their parents are really benefiting from this. We have a number of other programs that we're going to be launching later this year.
Like what?
Well, we're going to be launching a career night for high school students so they can learn about careers specifically in the sciences. We're doing a navigating middle school program to allow parents to understand what their kids go through when they enter middle school. And we're doing a reading readiness program where we have volunteers going into our elementary schools helping teach reading to kindergartners through second graders. So our program is really off to a great start. We've got a half a dozen different programs that we're working on, and we've got more in the future. But what a beginning, what a start. This is amazing. There are hundreds of kids here with their parents, and everybody is having a good time. That's what's important. Learning is fun.
Octavia, Alan, nice to meet you.
And is this your daughter?
This is Giselle.
Hi, nice to meet you. Okay, so what are you working on?
Well, this is our other one. This is Gianella.
Hi.
We are working on, I think it's a little boat, and this is her flag that goes in here. And, I'm sorry, it's this one. And so Giselle has been putting in on her stickers or decorations for the flag. It's going to float when we get home, we hope.
You're going to put it in the bathtub?
We're going to try, yeah.
Are you having fun? Yeah.
Tamara Helfer.
Hello.
Volunteer here. This is a brand new kit from Lego Mindstorms, which is it's a Lego building kit, but the difference is that it's programmable. So they have the ability to either sense things, like here's the snake has an infrared sensor for its eyes. If anything is in front of its eyes, it strikes.
That's intense.
So it's very cool,
Yeah, that's awesome. And this one?
This is a Scorpion, so it's being run by remote control. You can also run it using Bluetooth on your phone. For the younger kids, they can build just like with regular Legos, but for the older kids, they can actually do drag and drop programming that builds to be a really sophisticated adult-style programming. So you can get it to do something like, if it sees something red, then turn to the right. And if it sees something in front of it, then back off. So it's really kind of a sophisticated learning tool for computer programming and for engineering. The library has ordered a series of these Lego Mindstorm kits and will be rolling them out as part of its Saturday Lego Club series. My son and I built the snake, another family built the scorpion, so these are just really brand new. Hopefully it'll get the attention of a lot of middle school students and high school students who are interested in robotics and engineering and programming. Community events like this are so important because the kids get a lot of good instruction on science and math in school. Technology is coming into the schools, but technology is everywhere in our lives now. So these guys are going to need to do this no matter what their jobs are. They're going to need to know some basics of how to use a computer. They're going to need to use logical thinking. Even if they're not going to be engineers, they're going to need logical thinking for whatever they do. So it's just great opportunity for these kids to learn some science and technology that's applicable in whatever kinds of endeavors they do as they grow up.
My name is Isra.
Hi, wow, beautiful name. Can you tell me about your invention?
I'm making a car, and these are the little skewer sticks that go there, and you put the wheels at the end, and you put two of them, and you duct tape it like that, and you get a platform, and you put a straw on the top and put a balloon at the tip, and then to race your car, you have to blow on the straw like this. And then since the balloon's a little hard right now, you blow on it and it gets bigger and bigger. Then you would put it on the ground like this.
Yeah.
And then the balloon, it would push it, it would push the air out through the straw, and the car would start moving. They used to make them as a project at my other school that I went to, and they would make them as a project, and they would race them in the classroom for science. So then I know how it looked like and know how it would like work and stuff.
And these tubes extend into the box in the bottom, and there's holes in the bottom so that carries the air up. And if you look on the side, there are holes here. If you put your hand there, you see the air coming out. So that blows the air laterally, and then the fan in the top pulls the air up, and this air moving laterally moves in to replace the rising air.
Wow, okay. Look at that.
And it starts to funnel. And the cool thing about this one is it undulates, where some of the other ones are more static. This is very similar to the one they have at the Exploratorium.
Why are community events like this one so important?
There's so many reasons. I mean, first of all, I feel like we're really trying to equip children for a future. And part of that means giving them the skills and the opportunities to explore what their interests are. And the Night of 1,000 Inventions is exactly that. It's a way to open up the playing field for kids so they can explore what they're interested in, and we expose them to the robots and different remote controlled technologies, mind control technologies. These kinds of things hopefully will light a passion for science and technology, and we know that the future is bright with careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And so that's really what the Night of 1,000 Inventions is focusing on, is that field and opening up that field and getting them excited about that right now. But beyond that, like I said, I think it's really important as a community place. It's an event where the city can come together to see one another and see who lives in my neighborhood. Who do I go to school with? Making new friends and connections. That's also what this is about.
Can you tell me about the idea box?
Yeah, so the idea box is our way to get ideas from kids. We have the idea box over in our kids area, and as kids submit their ideas to the idea box, we collect those on a regular basis, and we use those again to inspire the kinds of programming like Night of 1,000 Inventions. A lot of the robots and the ideas for the different inventions that we brought here tonight came straight from kids.
How many inventions actually get made from all the ideas that you get?
Some of the kids are making the inventions themselves here tonight, obviously, and they're filling out patents over here at the patent station. So we'll see at the end of the night how many inventions came out of this program.
Have you learned anything from the kids?
Oh, every day. They're always awakening me to new possibilities, and certainly with a night like this, you hear just one kid talk about their invention, whether it's flying cars and, time machines and different kinds of catapults, like you hear them describe something that they just dreamt up out of their head and something they put their hands on and just made it. That's going to light you up, that's why I'm here, that's why I come back every day to the library, just to work with kids and kind of fuel that imagination.
What's your invention about?
It's for stuff.
It's for stuff.
What, like hangs?
What did you do to put this together?
So I took some tape and I wrapped it around this, and then I put it a strip right there. I put it a strip right there, and then I put it all the way up to there, and then I put it a strip around there, and that's how I made it.
Okay. What are you going to use it for?
I'm going to use it for some of my little toys, what has like hanger things.
Wow, that's useful, huh? Wow, so how long did it take you to make this?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Are you gonna make more?
I might.
So there you have it. Pleasant Hill's Night of 1,000 Inventions draws to a close, and we have seen some pretty impressive inventions today. Thanks for watching.
Next year, I'm hoping it'll be bigger with even more inventions. So maybe 10,000, night of 10,000 inventions? I don't know. Maybe we could swing it. I don't know.